No! Hey guys, TipTop Gamers back with another awesome episode of Paper Mario: The Origami King for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys were here last time, you'll know that we beat the sticky tape boss. And climbed the sea tower. And found a whole bunch of toads. Wait, no, that was the episode before. Sorry. In this awesome episode, we're going to go up this light and follow the green streamer that goes into the sky. And up we go! Into the land above the clouds. The screen is bright. It's always been dark. Shangri-Spa? What is this place? Where are we? It seems like we're pretty high up, but it's too cloudy to see much. Hey, there's the green streamer. It just kind of trails off into the clouds. Should we try to see where it leads? That would be my best guess. I think that it would be an obvious solution, because we gotta follow the green streamer somehow. Following it through the clouds thusly sounds like our somehow. Ooh. Paradise found. Oh yes, we found paradise. Do you know what that means? Because I don't. But I'm excited. It just sounds good. Oh yes, it's always good to find paradise. Even though you don't know what it means. Doesn't look like anything's over here. Are there going to be any folded toads up here? Ooh. Welcome to Shangri-Spa. Shangri-Spa? That sounds amazing. What does it mean? Shangri! Kinda sounds like angry. But these toads don't look angry. They're almost too calm. It sure is mysterious. Welcome to Shangri-Spa, Mario. Or Spa. We're a place for you to rest, reflect, and be renewed through the power of hot springs. Hooray! Sign me up! My mind and body could use all of those things. The suggested donation for admission is 1,000 coins, and it is mandatory. Might I suggest you make that donation now? Yes. Hee! I can't wait to be refreshed and renewed. I don't know which one I'm looking forward to more. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy our services. Oh, just one last thing before you go. We've started a successive Soaker campaign. Please take this stamp card with you as you visit our hot springs. Stamp card! I have to visit all the hot springs to fill it out. If you collect stamps from each of our hot springs, we'll give you a special prize. Just remember to get your card stamped each time, and then bring it back to me when you're done. That's it from me. I hope you enjoy Shangri-Spa. Keep wanting to call it spring, but it's spa. Yay! I've been looking forward to something. Alright, so which way am I supposed to go? This way? Ooh. What is that coming off of the water, Mario? Smoke? Maybe we should take a look. Alright, so I guess I can't go yet. It sure looks hot. Do you think this is one of the hot springs? It doesn't look very springy. Ah. You're so brave, Mario. You just jumped right in with no regard for your own crispness. And it seems like you're fine. Maybe even a bit better than fine. But what will happen to me? Will I get soggy? My heart's pounding, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, yeah, I get it now. Just gonna bliss out for a while. Don't mind me. This is weird. It feels so good. So this is what they meant by refreshing and renewing your mind and body. Bad news, Mario. I only care about hot springs now. How's the temp? I don't want to cook in my own shell. Why, you're one of Bowser's minions, aren't you? It's awfully nice of him to let you take a spa vacation like this. Yeah, got a stamp. What is this? Legendary hammer? The strongest and fanciest hammer in the game? What? I got a legendary hammer. Are you kidding me? Dude, that looks insane. Okay, I'm equipping that. Nope. I'm equipping that. I'm trying it out. I don't care about the stupid turtle hammer anymore. Just give me that. Am I gonna be able to find, like, fancy boots or something? Alright. I don't want to go this way yet. I want to go back this way. Oh! Terrific! Now I can access this place from Toad Town. And by the way, I kind of want to take a step back really quick, because there are a few things that I can get to now, that I couldn't earlier in the game. He has a mini model of Marino over here. That's good. That's perfect. Okay, so where do I want to head first? Or also, where can I head? I've seen these in videos, but I'm not really remembering where I can go. But dude, I love that I found a legendary hammer. That's insane. I mean, jeez. Oh man, that's amazing. Alright. So we haven't been here in a while, have we? I gotta get my Toad radar out. Alright, so the Toad is still not here. Oh! Okay, here it is. I got this Toad. It took me this entire game to save him. I got bored, so I bloomed. Can you bloom? I mean, blame me? Well, anyway, so these guys are here, and here is a Fire of Elemental circle. Alright. Awesome. Yes, finally! I'm on fire! Burn, baby, burn! Should we try cooking something here? Yes, let's cook this big shell. And here's a Toad! With no clothes. Yow! That was too close for clam. I mean, too close for clam for comfort. I mean, I've been in that clam for way too long. Oh, it's you, Mario. Did you save me? That's so cool of you. I'm actually the caretaker here. I left to search the Great Sea for exciting, innovative barbecue ingredients. It was a great adventure, but I missed cooking up baby back ribs. So it's good to be back, baby. Dude, I'm glad. Alright, I'm gonna use this Toad radar. I'm gonna find this guy. Oh! Resident Toad is back, but there seems to be a change in the resident's dress code. It's nice and warm here, and it smells like ribs. Hey, I'm breaking into your stuff, buddy. Oh, Grand Sappy! You remember that big tree in the forest? Kinda sounds like it's singing when the wind blows back, right? Right? Biggest tree we ever logged. And truly worth it. Now we've got all the scrap and firewood we need. So you're the ones who ripped him up! Bad Toad! Bad Toad! Bad! 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 Alright, anyway. Oh wait, he's the egg. I was worried I'd be done in my own deliciousness. Thank you. Hey! Alright, all the toads in the Whispering Woods are officially rescued. I don't know of anything else I can do here. So that means it's time to head back to the Shangri-Spa. Got it right this time. Yes. Okay. This is where we saw our paper macho guys. Oh yeah, by the way, I learned about something else that I missed, so we're gonna take a step over this way. First, and then let me activate the Toad radar, because I feel like there can still be a Toad in distress over here. Because I feel like there was someone over here that we really couldn't access yet because, you know. Things were really messed up. Let's just put it like that. It's in here. Finally, all the hidden blocks in Toad Town. I had a feeling there was someone here. Oh wait, now I can finally get this. Log cabin! And now I can finally cross. Boom! Nice. Well, anyway, now that we got that out of our systems, now we head out. Alright. Back to the hotel! Let's keep it moving, people. Keep it moving. Come on. We are YouTube on a mission! Enter this warp pipe. Yes. So now there's only one warp pipe that we can't access, and that is the one to the final area. I love the music here. Quite intriguing. Oh! It's beautiful. Just drank some nice fresh agua. Oh wait, I see someone behind the sign. Are we literally already at the end of the Korean streamer? Look, it literally just circles right there. Whoa, this view is incredible. We're actually floating in the clouds, Mario. So nice. I could almost forget about the Korean streamer. Oh darn, I just remembered it. And now it's... What is that horrible, scary face doing there? Do you think it's part of the spa? It's not renewing my mind or body. Maybe we should ask someone like this gatekeeper, groundskeeper. Excuse us, groundskeeper. Can you help us? It's Kamek! Mario, what are you doing here? Sometimes I forget you're a celebrity. Or, do you actually know this groundskeeper? Groundskeeper? I'll have you know. Oh, it's not important. As Lord Bowser's #1, I have faced off against this meddling mustachioed Miranda more times than I can count! You may have heard of me. I am known as Kamek! Oh, pleased to meet you. My name's Olivia, and Mario and I are both traveling around a bit and trying to stop my brother's evil plan. I'm sorry that I haven't heard of you, Mr. Kamek, but it's very impressive that you're Bowser's #1 groundskeeper. No, that's not... I'm not... Look, the work I do for Bowser. Thank you. As Lord Bowser's #1 groundskeeper, I have some important information for you. After escaping in the clown car, Lord Bowser returned to his castle, where I awaited his command. But just as he arrived, we were overwhelmed by folded soldiers. Bowser was captured, again. Having heroically secreted myself during the attack, I was ready to engage our emergency protocol. But the button I pressed shut off the airship's engines instead. It wasn't my fault. With the engines off, Bowser's castle plunged straight into the Shangri-Spa campus. It's stupid I have forgot that word because we literally just spoke it. Yeah. Right into our banquet hall. One must make a reservation to drop a castle on our banquet hall! Do you have any idea how far out we're booked? I have no choice but to charge a late fee, an early fee, an on-time fee, a cancellation fee, an appearance fee. How will you be paying today? Blue-robed wizard, coins, credit, or the blood, sweat, and tears of Bowser's many minions? Excuse me, robed wizard! Hey! I know you can hear me over there! Never mind. Your fellow minions are already hard at work. So I'll just tack on an additional silence fee and leave you to it. Good luck! Well, you heard that, Toad. This is a state of Lord Bowser's minions, castle, and life. Such scary-looking faces just a part of Bowser's castle. And we need to go there, inside the face to reach the green streamer. You intend to enter Bowser's castle? Very well. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Follow me, quickly. Wait, I need to get a few things. I can't knock these down? Great. That would have been funny, though. There's a green streamer, and there's a lot of stuff. Wait! This way, Mario. There's no time for side quests. Alright. Here we go. Here we are. Go right in, Mario. I assume it's not gonna be that easy. What? That confirms it. There really is a lightning beast guarding the front door. I'm relieved it wasn't just my imagination. I suppose we don't have much chance against it from down here. And those folded soldiers confiscated my flying broomstick. How will we get up there? Think, Kamek! Dad! It's Bowser Jr.! Oh. Oh! It's young Master Bowser Jr.! I've never been so happy to see Lord Bowser's devilish spawn come flying recklessly out of nowhere in his clown car. Because we might be able to use that very clown car to reach the cloud. You see? No! Young Master, your body, your clown car! Oh, I can't understand what he's trying to say! Young Master, it was about your current state. I assure you that we are aware of it. Unfortunately, neither he nor his clown car are in condition to help us anymore. Excuse me, Kamek. I know it seems off topic, but have you been into any of the hot springs yet? They're pretty rejuvenating. Maybe a soak would even help the young master here. By Jove? You're right! Those obsequious toads in the lobby handed me a pamphlet about the restorative powers of the Spring of Purification. It's near the entrance. Quickly! Let's get young master's shredded body into the Spring of Purification before the damage is irreversible. If my calculations are correct, he will be flying and wreaking havoc again in no time. Hurry to the Spring of Purification. Okay, is this it over here? What are you doing? We must get to the Spring of... Okay, where's that exactly? Oh wait, is it just like near the castle? This is it? Nope. I didn't think so. Where are we supposed to... I don't know where it is. Is it down here? I don't know where it is. Is it the fountain in here? Is it this? Are we going over this way? Oh, is it this over here? Oh, come on! No, don't tell me someone else has reserved the spring. Excuse me, would you mind terribly if we hopped in with our shredded friend here? Or are you guys also shredded and trying to heal? We're shredded. Alright. We're shredded, alright. Oh. ripped and shredded. And so very angry. Alright, so we got our first charging trucks. Alright, this looks so confusing. What? Give me a little help, everybody! Cheer for me! Cheer! Was that really it? Oh, okay. Well, at least I get to try out this legendary hammer. How much does damage does this do? That's all! I made a big fuss of nothing! Well, okay. You did it good. Okay. You can come back to relaxes. Down now, young master. Be sure to soak your entire body. Well, is it working? Aha! He's whole again. Perhaps I should re-signed my 1-star online review of Shangri-Spa. It wasn't me. I didn't crash the castle this time. I just came to help help Dad. But the next thing I knew, I was all cut up into pieces. And what's he doing here? Are we about to fight? Because I'm always ready. Let's go. Her name was Olivia. She lived in Shangri-Spa. Just an origami girl with an origami heart, soaking and dreaming of the streamers keeping us apart. Wait, young master! We have more important things to do than battle Mario for the millionth time. If he wants to help your dad, you can help us enter his castle. We require the use of your clown car. Don't we get to fight someone? I haven't fought anyone in over an hour. Let's hurry up and do this. Oh man, this dumb thing's busted. So even though you're back in one piece, you're still too creased to fly. You're also wrinkled and filthy. I hate to think what Lord Bowser would say if he saw you in such a state. Indeed, it seems flying is still out of the question. Blast! Guys, the wrinkles and the dirt and the creases. Just soak it all away in the hot springs, okay? And we can get all of the stamps and the free prize. That gives me an idea. There are more of these springs around Shangri-Spa, right? And each has unique, rejuvenative properties. The answer is clear. We must visit all of them. Young master, roll yourself and get on my back. Come, you two. We must find hot springs to address young master's wrinkles, creases, and filth. There will be more soaking, I promise. Well, alright. So let's go find a save block. Sorry guys, we're looking for a save block. I saw one in the square. This is embarrassing. Oh, please. I carried you like this as a baby. Save. And wait. Before we end this, I'm just gonna go up here really quick. Man, Dad's castle is the best. The fight controls could use cleaning. Nope. Got some more coins. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning into this awesome episode of Paper Mario: The Origami King. It was definitely hilarious and awesome at the same time. Please tune in next time. We're going to go to all of these hot springs, see if we can recover Young Master Bowser Jr. So long, everybody, and thanks for watching.